Hello everyone, LadyPhoenix here, and welcome back to more South Park, the Stick of Truth. So in the previous video, we started off here in this quiet little mountain town and met Butters and Cartman and Clyde and Kenny and Scott Malkinson, and Butters sounded off the alarm more like he just screamed alarm, alarm, alarm. And we learned a little bit about the battle system. And now in this video, we're going to figure out what's all the commotion about.
Man the gate! Don't let them through! Give us the stick, humans! Fuck you, Drow Elf! Come and get it! Clyde, guard the stick of truth while we defend the fortress! Aye, aye! Aye, aye! We're not playing pirates, Clyde! Douchebag, this is your chance to prove yourself. Hold off the asshole elves at all costs! Fuck you, asshole!
Alright, so we're going to learn a little bit more.
Butters! That can't hurt! Butters, you're losing! Stop losing!
But I don't want to make him lose.
Cartman is such a jerk. Butters, you're losing. Stop losing. And Butters being so innocent. I don't want to make him feel bad.
Do it, douchebag. Kick these elves' asses.
Ow.
You're wounded, douchebag. Potions will heal you. Here.
I think no matter how well you block that, that still happens, so. And you can use the item and attack in the same turn.
The rules say you can have one potion every turn. I asked for 5, but this was compromised.
That would just be OP,
Try
Cartman.
to block all his attacks. Okay, if you block all the attacks, you get a counterattack. Look at your enemy on the ground, weak and helpless. Kick the shit out of him. Awesome, you kicked his helpless ass. Now finish off these elves in the name of the Wizard King.
Oh yeah. Now what you want to do is, I personally like to go at, like, if it's available, I like to go after the people in the back, because typically they cast supportive spells along with
Asshole!
they shoot you. And you can't get those enemies if there's enemies in front of him. Like if this guy was in front of that elf with the bow, then I wouldn't be able to hit him. So that's something to think about. Until now, because now I will have me a long range weapon. I think. I think they'll give it to me in the next battle, but I am supposed to have a standard bow, and it's called the Bow of Sucking. Yeah, I don't know.
You got this, douchebag. In your face.
Ow.
What are you waiting for, douchebag? That guy's just standing there. Go kick his ass.
I had to wait for my turn, dude. Now, basically, this guy is reposting. Reposting means that it will deflect your melee attacks. Reflecting means it will reflect your ranged attacks. And Cartman already know this, and he's purposely making you do this, so yeah.
Oh man, he was totally waiting for you, dude. You can't just hit him like that.
Yeah, and I just explained all that.
You need to try a different tactic to damage him. Look at that archer hiding behind his friend like a wood. Switch to your arrows, douchebag. Snipe that little bitch.
Alright, now I get my little bow. There we go.
Sweet, now you can hit the guy in the back. Go for the pink mitt.
Well, he doesn't have any armor, so no need for the square move. There we go.
That's what you get for fucking with the Wizard King. Fuck this shit. Careful, douchebag. That guy's ready for your arrows now. You gotta try something else.
Now, since he's in reflecting stance, I have to use my dagger. There we go. And one more hit should do it. Power attack him. Oh yeah.
Good job, douchebag.
This is just basically introductory battles here.
Fight! Fight to the last man! Seriously, you guys!
Cartman is hilarious. I love Cartman.
Let's do this, douchebag.
Oh, you jerk.
Okay, that guy has a shield. Shields are super weak. Just hit them with your simplest hit over and over to wear them down quickly.
Yes, it doesn't matter how powerful your shield is. Just one attack will just knock down one shield. Like so. So like if I would have did a power attack, which is square.
Power attack is armor.
Yeah, which is square. It would have just knocked out one shield. So whenever your enemies have shields, always you know, just hit them with multiple attacks. Like, you can use your bow and arrow, or you could just use the X portion. Oops, I messed up. I should have used the power attack. Forgot that guy has armor. There we go.
Drow elves, fall back! Fall back, I say! Yes! Awesome, dude! Take that, you asshole elves! Better luck next time! Na 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 na! We still control the universe! It's gone. What? The stick of truth. The elves got it. That was your one goddamn job, Clyde! To guard the stick of fucking truth! Clyde, you are hereby banished from space and time! What? No! You can't do that. Yeah, I can! You're banished and lost in time and space!
Yeah, go home, Clyde.
You fought bravely on the battlefield, douchebag.
Yeah, if you can make me a douchebag, but you sure can fight.
Shut up, Scott. Nobody cares what you think. Anyways, we have a bigger problem now. The stick of truth has been stolen, and we must assemble our entire army in order to get it back.
But our 3 best warriors still haven't reported for duty, my king.
Our newest member can take care of that. Douchebag, I want you to go out into the neighborhood and find my greatest warriors, Token, Tweak, and Craig. I'm texting their pictures to your personal inventory device now. But beware, the lands outside are full of marauding drow elves, monsters, and 6th graders. Be sure you're well equipped. Now go! And send my warriors here! Butters, go with him.
Well, gee, Butters, go with him. Alright, so this is our fast travel, and this is basically like warping points to get you around through South Park. Now, we're going to be taking care pretty much of all of the side quests here in the game, and I honestly want to take care of that first. It doesn't matter, you can actually go through the game, you know, from start to finish without doing the side quests, and it's really not long. This game is really not long at all. You don't, like I said, you don't have to worry about leveling up, because I think the highest level you can get to is like either 14 or 15. And the game adjusts to whatever level you're on. So you won't get completely wiped out by a boss. So it makes grinding in this game pointless, and I love it for it. You can literally just go through this game and just speed through it without any problems. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. I was hoping he would be like, well. Cartman is such a jerk. Yeah, underpants. We're gonna need that for a quest later on in the game, so just collect them all.
Last week, Cartman's mom was here with a few men having a whole lot of magic. She was doing hand magic and butt magic.
Oh, Butters. You are so naive. And I'm not gonna worry about, you know, changing colors of my inventory or whatnot. That's really not important to me.
This is where Cartman does magic. Smells like the wizard is brewing some potion in here. Some wizard stew. Oh, looks like he forgot to flush the stew.
Yes, you can actually take a poop in toilets and grab an item called a shit nugget, and basically you can really stop it. Thank you. Yeah, my controller has a minor malfunction. This controller is pretty old, so when I do stuff like press the button repeatedly very fast, it just goes haywire, so sorry about that. But anyway, you can use the shit nugget and throw it at your opponents, and yes, Butters, and you can you can actually gross them out. And we'll get gross out is kind of like burn and bleed. It's a nasty stat element, like kind of like burn and poison in Pokemon. But we'll get off into that more a little bit later. So you can shoot objects if you press L2 and shoot with R2 and get your Pokemon. Like I said, it's 30 in all, and there goes 2 right there. So you can get Token, Tweak, or Craig in any order you want to. I prefer to get Token first because he's kind of easier to get. I didn't want to go anywhere, Timmy. I just kind of want to stay right here.
Hello, Timmy.
I appreciate it though. And we have a mandatory battle here. And that stupid autosave is still going around. Now, this game is on Xbox 360, PS3, and Steam. I recommend the Steam version because
Lands hold many dangers, new kid.
Yeah, you moved to the wrong realm.
the
Nice hair, douchebag.
the Steam version has better frame rate. Like, you may not see it now, but in the PS3, it will be like a lot of frame rate issues going on. Oh, did that too early.
This looks like a job for Paladin Butter.
And this is Butter's special ability. He will tap you and say, "It's okay, babe."
Yeah, that's
Well,
it.
not babe, but
Oh, that
buddy.
fits. I better wait a turn before I do any more healing.
Yes. So the only thing I can do is either use an ability or attack. I'm actually going to show off Butter's ability, because Butters is surprisingly a good character.
Feel my righteous fury.
All of your party members is actually pretty good. Ow!
Hey, look, you're bleeding.
Cure potions or a bottle of water will get off into that. And it can
It looks
stack.
bad. Here, take some of this magic cure potion.
Yeah, bottle of water.
Make sure you always carry a few potions. Just don't get grounded from raiding the apothecary's pantry like I did.
What? Oh, Butters. Now, I want to take out this guy first, this priest guy, because he heals and does status stuff on the opponents and whatever, and I don't have time for that. And unfortunately, he's got that stupid shield up, so I'm not going to be able to do too much. See? Ow! Snipe this douche. Or as Carmen would like to say, snipe that little bitch. And Butters is, like I said, a very heavy hitter, so that's good. Butters is actually pretty good.
I'll rubber your glue.
Die. Alright, you're gone. Oh, and just as a heads up, this game, I don't know why, but when Butters is in your party, enemies typically go for him first because I guess because he's so naive or whatever the case may be. I don't know why he's easy to pick on, because he's easy to pick on the show, but generally if you have Butters in your party, the opponent is gonna attack him more than anything.
Sorry, but we can't be friends until you have more friends.
And she's a little bourgeois, so we don't want to be your friend anyway, bitch. And we're actually about to encounter a side quest that you can do throughout the game to get a friend request from the mayor. And this right here, these are hobos. And the side quest basically says that if you beat up all the hobo camps in South Park, it will make it seem like it's a quiet, peaceful town. Yeah, I don't understand why, but okay. And that's the thing. So I'm actually going to backstab this guy. I'm not going to worry about that guy because he's stunned. So actually, can I hit him? Oh yeah, I can.
My righteous fury.
Oh shoot, I screwed up. Jerk. Yeah, and jacked up. These guys are pretty powerful, especially when they do their little curb stomp ability. Oh my goodness, it is pretty bad. And he has a little bit of armor on him. Go ahead and just do a power attack. There's other stuff that we can explore. Oh, you jerk. But we'll get off more into that later. So Butters is about to die. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show off the shit nugget on Butters' turn.
Play rough, huh?
Alright, so. Also, it's worth mentioning that when you are grossed out, when your enemy is grossed out, well, I don't know about your enemy, but it does affect you. When you are grossed out, you cannot heal.
Oh, come on.
So you will have to get rid of the gross out effect before you can actually heal. And stupid curve stomp. I just press X like a mad person and hope for the best.
That's not nice.
And instead of using an item, I will heal touch myself.
There you go, Al.
There we go. And it actually comes in handy. On the next turn, this guy is gonna die.
Oh, come on.
Because he's grossed out. Thank goodness for the shit nugget. See how he healed up? You can't do that for whatever reason. I feel like that's cheap, but whatever. Ow! You know what? You's a jerk. And he's not dead. Huh.
Oh.
I thought he would be dead. There we go. Now he's out the way. Of course you would go for Butters. Yeah, and Butters died. I don't even think I got... Oh yeah, I do. Use a revival potion, but I'm not going to even waste it. Butters will revive in the next turn, so it doesn't matter. Well, not the next turn, but when we come back from battle. And your health and PP will slowly regenerate after battle, so be mindful of that. You don't have to heal yourself after battle. So we got this little hobo camp out of the way. I think there's 7, it's either 6 or 7 that scatter about in South Park. Most of them are in the sewers area of the game, but we'll get off into that later.
Oh, you want some of this?
No, get out the way. Darn it. Alright, welcome back, old jerks. Give me some monies up. Now, I'm gonna actually end the video pretty soon, but I actually want to...
That's Butt Brady. Wait.
Whatever.
I'll be watching
Go ahead
you,
and talk
kid,
to him.
on
You get a
Facebook.
friend
I
request
think you
from
posted
Bar
a lot of
Brady.
cat pictures.
I almost called him Butt Brady again.
It's creepy.
Lady, no one cares about you. But you see how choppy that is? It's not like that on the Steam version. But I actually want to go to an area where we can start our very first side quest.
This here is the
And...
This is where heroes can come for adventure.
Oh god.
Give it back! Give it back! Why don't you make us? That's my Justin Bieber toy. Not anymore, it's not. Aw, did baby lose her toy?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a jerk and ignore that. I'm so mean. But we'll take care of that.
Stan one time gave me the grossest wet willy right here.
But I like the arrow or the item that you can get in this area. So I like taking care of this area first. And this is where we will initiate our very first side quest. But before we can go into there, we have to report into City Walk. So in the next video, we will take care of our very first side quest. But if you want to see more Let's Plays or weekend walkthroughs, be sure to check the descriptions below. Link are in the descriptions. But until then, you guys take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.